The layer mask exploration, what you need to start with, what you're going to do is put a picture in a shape, put a picture in text, and put a picture in combined shapes. So the first thing we need to do is find an image. So I am just looking up something simple like sunset. You can look up whatever you like. Find an image, download it, make sure it's a JPEG. Then you need to go to Photo P. In Photo P, create a new project. Photo 5x7. Set your resolution to 150. Then, if you look down your toolbar side, you'll see this is your shape tool. You have rectangle, ellipse, line, parametric shapes, and then custom shapes. So if you want something like a triangle or a star, you go to parametric. You'll see like the little pentagram pop up. Make sure it says shape. Give it a color of some type. If you want to change its color, you can just click here, and you can go and use the color picker and be like, oh, I want lime green instead. You want it to have a stroke, you can put there, or you can do it after you make your shape by just adding a blending mode. This is going to make a polygon. I could make a star, I could make an arrow, I could make a spiral. I'm going to stick with the polygon. And with this one, again, I can set the sides. So right now, I'm going to put it to be an octagon. And then click and drag. And then you can make your shape. Again, you can choose whatever shape you want. So there's my shape. So I went to the move little arrow. Now I'm going to open and place my picture. So I'm going to downsize it, make sure that it fits over my little shape. Then go over and either right click and make clipping mask, or go up to layer and do clipping mask and layer. Either one works. Just remember, picture must be on top of the shape. Excuse me. So that one was the shape. Now we're going to do text. So you click on the T. So you'll first see that up in the top menu, you can choose different fonts. So if you want it to be a little bit more fuzzy, a little bit more thin, a little thicker, a little rounder, a little scriptier, your choice. Just so you can see it, I'm going to put it more in like the 50 to 60 range. And then I click. It'll take a little bit to load up. I'm going to type a word or something. So there's my text. You'll see it appear as a T over in terms of your layers. And then a repeat, go to File, Open and Place. And put the picture over the top of the word, because ideally the word is just a shape. Then again, right click, clipping mask, make, and it should put it into the image. So the last one, you're going to be using multiple shapes. So for this one, I'm going to go custom shape. So same thing, shape, this will be the color. But at the end of custom, you'll see this little thing that says shape, and there's a little triangle, or whatever the shape was clicked on last. If you click here, it'll load. And you should get a series of interesting shapes. There's, again, logos, there's little text boxes, there's all kinds of things. So choose one. I'm just going to grab this little flag. So I'll make one shape. Make another shape. If you want to keep making shapes, you can. Once you've made a few shapes, If I would put an image over the top, it'll just go the first one and leave the other one as just a green flag. But I want it to go in all these images. So do so. Click on the top shape. So you see it's highlighted in the darker gray. Hold the shift key, click on the second shape. Notice both of them now are in dark gray. That means if I go to layer, merge layers, they will become one layer. So that means if I would come and open in place my image, when I right click, clipping mask, it'll put it in both. And again, just because it's in there, if I'm in the layer menu, I can literally move the picture. I can flip it upside down. I can rotate it. I can do other stuff just because, again, you have multiple layers. If you need to fix it, you can always right click and click off the clipping mask, and then it becomes two separate objects again. So when you are ready, export it, JPEG or PNG.